Hey, anime/manga buddy. Grab your latte or matcha, whatever floats your boat, and let's geek out over Jujutsu Kaisen like we're tucked into that corner booth at our favorite cozy cafe, surrounded by manga stacks and the hum of fellow fans. You know that electric buzz from the Clavetes episode 1 review we raved about? The one that felt like a caffeine-fueled rant mixed with pure adrenaline. Yeah, I'm channeling that here, raw hype, with a dash of snark and heart. We're diving into seasons 1 and 2, plus a recap of the movie Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, right? That prequel gem. I'll keep it spoiler aware but juicy plot twists incoming, so if you're new, pause and binge first. Drawing straight from official sources like the manga's canon and anime adaptations by Mappa, no fan theories or Twitter drama. Let's roll? Alright, let's set the stage. Jujutsu Kaisen, born from G. Akutami's manga genius, is all about a world where negative human emotions spawn these grotesque curses. Think demonic pests that feast on fear and chaos. Sorcerers fight back with cursed energy, basically weaponized vibes, in a high-stakes game of exorcism meets street brawls. The vibe? Dark shonen with killer action, heartfelt bonds, and twists that punch you in the gut. We'll hit the movie first since it's a prequel, then seasons 1 and 2. Buckle up, it's like watching fireworks explode in slow-mo, but with more blood and existential dread. Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, the movie ***. Picture this, we're thrown into the tragic world of Yuta Okotsu, a high school kid haunted literally by the cursed spirit of his childhood friend Riko Oromoto, who died young and now manifests as this overpowered, jealous monster ready to shred anyone who gets too close. Yuta's life is a nightmare, bullies mess with him, and boom, Riko turns them into paste. Enter Satoru Gojo, the cocky white-haired wizard with infinite swag, who scoops Yuta up and enrolls him at Tokyo Jujutsu High. There, Yuta meets a squad of misfits, the stoic Maki Zen and badass with weapons, zero tolerance for BS, the chill Toji Nimaki whose speech is gust rice bowl commands like explode, and the Cutty Panda, yep, a sentient panda who's tougher than he looks. Big moments? Oh man, the emotional gut punch is early. Yuta's flashbacks to Riko's accident hit like a truck, pure heartbreak wrapped in horror. Then there's the villainous Suguru Gito, a charismatic curse user plotting to unleash hell on non-sources, rallying an army of curses for a purification ritual on Christmas Eve. The climax. An all-out war in Shinjuku and Kyoto, with Yuta unleashing Riko's full fury in a domain-expanding showdown that's equal parts epic and tear-jerking. Key characters shine. Gojo's mentorship feels like big bro energy, Gito's philosophy adds that what if the bad guy's kinda right, depth, and Yuta's growth from scared kid to hero chef's kiss. Overall vibe. A moody, intense origin story with high emotional stakes, think supernatural romance gone wrong, blended with explosive fights that leave you gasping. It's shorter than the season but packs a wallop, setting up the cursed world's rules without feeling like homework. Season 1, The Freshman Frenzy ***. Fast forward a year, and we're with Yuji Itadori, your average high school athlete with superhuman strength, grandpa's dying wish, hell people bro. One fateful night, Yuji's occult club uncovers a sealed finger yep, from the king of curses, Ryaman Sukuna. Curses attack. Yuji's pal Megumi Fushiguro, a brooding sorcerer who summons Shikigami like divine dogs, tries to hold them off, but Yuji swallows the finger to power up. He's now host to Sukuna, a four-eyed tattoo demon with a sadistic grin and god-level power. Instead of executing him, Gojo pulls strings to let Yuji join Jujutsu High, tasking him with collecting all 20 fingers before his inevitable death. Enter Nobara Kyujisaki, a hammer-wielding queen from the countryside, who's all sass and nails. Literally her technique involves voodoo dolls. The trio's dynamic. Cold Yuji's optimism, Megumi's seriousness, Nobara's firecracker energy. Plot zips through training arcs and curse hunts, the battle to form spirits in abandoned buildings, face off against Mahito, a creepy curse who manipulates souls like Play-Doh, and hit the Kyoto Goodwill event, a school tournament that's basically Olympics with sorcery. Big moments include Yuji's first Sukuna takeover, terrifying and hilarious. Sukuna trash talks everyone, the heart-wrenching Junpei arc where bullying meets curse manipulation to his man, and the event's chaotic fights, like to juice bromance with Yuji over best bros vibes. Key characters, Principal Yoga the puppet master dad figure, Nanomi the overtime-hating Salaryman sorcerer who's low-key MVP, and villains like Jogo Volcano Head Hothead. Vibe. High energy intro to the world, funny school hijinks mixed with brutal deaths, building the fan family warmth while hinting at darker storms. It's addictive, like chugging an energy drink while dodging lightning. Season 2, Past Shadows in Shibuya Chaos Whoa, this one's a beast, is split into Gojo's past Arcade inventory / premature death and the massive Shibuya incident. Flashback to 2006, Teen Gojo and Gito are star students, cocky as hell, assigned to protect Riko Amanai, the star plasma vessel destined to merge with the mortal sorcerer Tenjin. Assassins like Toji Fushiguro, Megumi's debut dad, and non-sorcerer beast with heavenly restrictions making him a tank crash the party. Big moments? Gojo's awakening to his god-tier powers that and the strongest flex, Gito's descent into villainy after witnessing human cruelty. It's a tragic romance breakup that hits harder than a domain expansion. Riko's fate? Gut-wrenching, leading to epic clashes where friendship shatter like cursed glass. Then, Shibuya explodes on Halloween, Gito and his cursed crew seal Gojo in a prison realm, unleashing pandemonium. Yuji, Megumi, Nobara, and allies like Nanami dive into subway hell, fighting transfigured humans, special grade curses like Cho's blood manipulating bro with a twist, and Maito's soul touching horrors. Key scenes: Yuji's rage-fueled beatdowns, Mekamaru's betrayal/redemption, and that Nanami moment, no spoilers, but oof tissues required. The vibe shifts dark non-stop action, betrayals, and losses that feel real. It's like the series levels up from fun brawls to wars and survival, with the city as a cursed battlefield. Characters deepen, Sukuna's rampages steal the show, and we see the cost of power on everyone. Now, let's talk eye candy. Map animation is the star here, faithful to Akitami's gritty, expressive manga style but cranked to 11 with fluid motion and vibrant flair. The art style? Bold lines, exaggerated expressions, Sukuna smokes cocoa glass, and a color palette that pops deep reds for curses, electric blues for energy blasts. Characters feel alive, Yuji's pink hair bounces with his punches, Gojo's eyes glow like infinity itself. Fights are choreography masterpieces, blending hand-drawn Sakuga with subtle CG for domains, things, spinning cameras, impact frames that hit like thunder, and particle effects that make curse techniques visceral. Season 1 nails the basics, smooth transitions between comedy and horror, with standout episodes like the baseball game pure fun or the finger bearer fight intense AF. The movie amps it up. Rika's design is nightmare fuel, all tentacles and rage, but her tender moments shine through gorgeous lighting. Season 2. Peak visual hype in Shibuya reigns, slick streets, explosive domains, and that Gojo vs Toji sequence. Chef's kiss with dynamic angles making you feel the speed. Dashing time, map attention to detail is gorgeous, the way cursed energy ripples like water, or how backgrounds blend urban Tokyo with supernatural grit. Sound design pairs perfectly, with thumping OSTs elevating every clash. But gently nudging, early Zone has some pacing hiccups, rushing setups that could have breathed more, blame episode counts. S2 Shibuya arc feels relentless, amazing for tension, but occasionally the sheer chaos might overwhelm, with minor inconsistencies in shooting during marathons. Still, it's top tier. If anything, it could step up by giving quieter moments more frame love to balance the bombast. Overall, it's animation that spoils you once you see these fights, other shows feel flat. Dude, Jujutsu Kaisen has me hooked like a curse. I don't want to exercise. It's the perfect blend of hype, action, deep lore, and characters who feel like friends or enemies you'd love to hate. Season 1's the gateway drug, all fun and family, the movie adds emotional layers like a prequel should, and Season 2. It elevates everything to heartbreaking epicness, leaving you right but craving more. What obsesses me? The theme's curses as metaphors for trauma, the strong protect the weak mantra clashing with reality. Yuji's unyielding positivity amid doom? Inspiring. Gojo's charisma? Iconic. Even the villains have nuance. Gita's fall feels tragically human. Humor-wise, it's gold. Sukuna's roasts, Nobara's one-liners, Toji's absurd-type questions keeps the darkness from swallowing you whole. Critiques? It's kind-hearted at core, but the body count can feel merciless. Akitami doesn't pull punches. I'm crossing fingers for Season 3 to dive deeper into the Culling game, more Megumi growth, Yuta's return, and hopefully resolutions that don't crush my soul entirely. If you're not caught up, what are you waiting for? This series is peak modern anime. Grab the manga for extras, and let's chat sequels next cafe run. What's your fave moment? Hit me.